we got Mylo versus Nehruvia. Did you see which port they were in?
I
did not.
I think Ruben is port 1, maybe. You can always just hit swap. Kai's stream setup is fantastic.
It definitely has all the stuff for people that are crap at streaming to do it themselves.
Yeah.
And I got him the wrong way around. Yeah, that's aggravating.
No, you don't have to do that. You can just hit swap.
Nah.
See that button there?
But then it messes with the things.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it's like 2 different swap buttons.
I know there's 2 different swap buttons, but I'm trying to get it so that I don't have to change them when they're right.
Kai put all this work in here for you, and you can't just...
It's all working, don't worry, Kai.
Yeah. He just can't hit the swap button.
I don't trust the swap button. It swaps
button's
the order
amazing.
of those ones, like, the next time you go to try it. Yeah.
Missiles abound.
Well, yeah, that's this matchup, man. If we didn't have enough time... Ooh, that was an early death.
Nehruvia fighting out from a tough position.
Good up smash. Yeah. Always surprised how weak that is against everyone except for Puff. Yeah. You watch Hungrybox use it, and
I mean,
every time he kills someone with it.
It was good in that it hit, but it wasn't good in that it hit him up, whereas if he hit him with like some other move, he could have hit him back off stage.
Alright, good back air, especially around the down air 3 soft speed. But we didn't have enough time to talk about random shit before. Now is the time, because this could go for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Grab your popcorn. 8 if they really wanted to.
Grab your popcorn, grab your drinks. I'm tempted to run over and grab a drink and just crack open a can right by the mic, but...
I mean, they're only $1.
No, I've got like so many of them, but I can't abandon my post.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a fair point.
That'd be unprofessional.
Kai would definitely grill you for that one.
Yeah. Or he might run over and take my spot.
Yeah, that's even worse. You don't want Kai on Kai's stream.
No.
The level of arrogance
People
you don't want to deal with. Yeah, that was... That was really smart. He just baited him into going high.
Yeah, he forced him to use up all his jumps and then just kicked him.
Yep.
He did have to use his own resources, but he got a hit.
Got the hit. He got another charge shot because that's his matchup.
Got plenty of chances.
Slowly comes back.
Ooh,
it's
exerting the pressure.
Yeah, it's something like that, Shaky. I think because F smash angle matters so much more, it's hard to like gauge them like the same. But yeah, I think it is technically the 3rd strongest.
Yeah.
Not that I could tell you what the 2 strongest ones before that are.
I think Ruben's got a real mental advantage right now, and we're gonna. Well, as I say that,
you know, one slip up,
smacked. I've always found it funny when their missiles fly up like that.
Oh yeah, it's never not funny. The best is in teams, watching it hit someone else. It's just like coming down. It's like, nope.
It's the greatest team combo.
Alright, so Mylo's just figured out that he can nair through the missiles. Or he knew that.
It's a whole different matchup.
It really is, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh, I thought that was going to be rest, and it just goes with the 3-piece.
Dude. Oh, he could have rested him there, but he's got his
jump.
jump.
Ooh, that
and
was
he's
really
dead.
smart. Just stayed out there back airing. This would be a fair bit of an upset, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I think both of them are real good players.
Yeah. You know, Mylo's only been in the scene a few months, and he's already showing that Australia doesn't know how to fight Puff.
Yeah. I mean,
I think we all didn't knew, but you know.
I'd say he's got good other characters too.
Yeah, he's definitely not a bad player.
He's more technical than you might expect.
Yeah, I know. I've played him. Just saying, Australia's bad versus Puff. We don't have any experience.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Except, well, I mean, I don't know about you, but I 2-0'd Ghost cleanly at Street Geek.
How
best Smash 4 player, no match for an unranked scrub.
We're bragging
melee
about
scene.
Smash 4 player beating. I've taken a set of Ghost in Smash 4 with a low tier.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We won't talk about the other 6 or 7 sets I played against him, but
Let's not talk about that.
or the fact that Shaky beat him that tournament.
Kai off his seat in
He
rage
really
and frustration.
wants Ruben to jab, wave, dash forwards. Jab, wave, dash forwards. Smash him. This is actually really close.
Yeah. I feel like
Puff is almost at death percent from that charge shot. Yeah.
oh shit.
Dash attack just goes straight through it.
Head is hard as steel. Oh, ooh, just had the read.
Mylo up 1-0. If Mylo does win, I really hope Musket doesn't go bloody Zelda against him. That's not fun for anyone. Alrighty, so where do you take? Yeah, Stadium's a good choice. I was just about to say, where do you even take Puff as Samus? I feel like it's one of those matchups where you just get back in regardless of where you choose.
Yeah. Kind of depends on how big you want the level to be. Really.
Double down smash.
Kind of depend on how you play.
Yeah. Ruben likes those missiles though, so he's just gonna spam them.
I think Mylo as a player could benefit a lot by recognizing when he can just rest someone out of shield.
Yeah. Good back air, kills him really early. I remember this was the last game actually. Mylo died very early in that as well.
The Ruben twosome, the two-hit of the down smash. That is the patented Ruben
I'm really waiting for Mylo to rest some of these down smashes because he's like been in position a few times, but he doesn't. It looks like he doesn't want to commit, which is fair.
I agree.
I feel like that's what separates the good Puffs from Hungry Box.
Fear of commitment.
Which is he's so much more ready to be like, this game ends, one of us wins, I get to decide when though.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of other Puffs will.
I mean, I can see how Puffs would be kind of like through how the character plays, be afraid to commit to things.
Yeah, particularly because you know there's so many characters that just go up smash, you're dead. It's like, oh, he just needed to hit L there.
A little bit sloppy.
A little bit of a incorrect read. Yeah, he's gonna be cognizant of those charge shots after missiles. It's a Samus classic.
Yeah. I think it kind of looked like the shield just wasn't big enough. But
well, yeah, that, and a lot of the time you can just duck underneath the missiles as Puff.
Yeah, you can. Well, there's been quite a few times where he's ducked under the missile, but the charge shot follow-up.
The charge shot follow-up. What you do then is you shield. At that point. Okay, gets the up there. Still in this.
Samus always sounds like a really strange being when she dies off the top.
Mylo just kind of sitting there wondering what Ruben's going to do, but then he just starts charging the charge shot.
I like Ruben's approach. He's not really trying to force things. He's just
it's like, you know, I'll force it.
You can sit there,
Puff away with the missiles and then charge the charge shot, and eventually I'll hit with that.
Yeah, and it's working out really hard.
I mean, the crouch cancelling is working for Mylo, I have to say. Well, that's bad DI. Take it. Good sucks to one. What a good position to be in. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the rest then.
That would have been. Oh.
I'm actually not sure if Samus can. Puff can crouch and Samus grab.
Yeah, I don't know either, but it just makes me wish we played NTSC.
The extender? Yeah. I feel like the extender is one of those things no one can get mad at. It's like yo-yo glitch when it happens. It's just really.
Oh my god, yo-yo glitch. Yo-yo glitch is a lot easier than I thought it was actually. At least in terms of execution.
Yeah, you just need to time it right, Mylo gives up on that game. It's fair. Yeah. Stadium, very hard for Puff in that matchup. Just, what do you do about missiles?
Where would you go if you were Mylo?
Well, I'd definitely go Dreamland and live, but I think Ruben's probably going to ban that.
Yeah, I don't know about Dreamland.
Yoshi.
Yeah, I actually kind of like this a little bit.
I would have considered FD or Fountain before Yoshi's. She dies so early here as Puff.
She does, but I feel like Ruben's really taking advantage of extra space.
Yeah, that's true. But you can still do the missile stuff here, whereas Fountain, it's like very dependent on platform heights.
That's true. Dreamland, you can't really do missile.
Oh. Goes for it. That's respectable. Yeah.
If that had killed, that would have been heartbreaking.
That would have been the time for it.
That would have been the game, pretty much.
No, I feel like.
I mean,
Ruben's
like
still-
mentally.
Yeah, I think it would have done some mental damage. I think that's the big thing that you don't get from the lack of puffs is you're not used to being rested. It's like when you get wobbled for the first time, you're just like, what is this bullshit? Then you get angry and you get grabbed again.
I'm not sure if I've ever been wobbled.
Yeah.
I need Shaky to come over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perhaps not realizing that missiles do in fact work at this stage. Like,
Yeah.
Alright, I guess Fountain would be the better choice.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know, it's fair. Yeah, good shield.
So
I feel like shield angling would be very good. Ooh, good forward dash. Would be very good for Puff in this matchup. Nah, not quite. Even on Yoshi, he's not going to kill at 110.
Interesting forward air.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
Clean it up. Yeah. Ruben has a definite game plan.
Ooh, that was a really good spot dodge. Yeah. Probably not wanting the back throw. I'd imagine down throw to... Does he have a charge shot?
He does.
Yeah. That's generally the punish if you get a grab in this matchup, but... Yeah, Mylo definitely not all or nothing with the...
Yeah.
Damn, that's the Yoshi's
I mean,
for
we
you.
talk about, you know, Australia being bad at Puff, but really, how much Samus do you think?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, neither of these guys really know this matchup at all.
No. That's a big key exchange. Oh, the 2-hit.
That's like 2/3 of Puff's life gone. She died at 70 in the last stock from a missile.
Yeah.
I have to say, Mylo's crouch cancel thing's been pretty good though.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of...
Oh, no Z, no cancel on that. He's saying Z just because the only person that does it hits it. Hungrybox and he uses Z.
I have a feeling he wanted to forward air out of shield, but forward air did come out.
Good back air. You can kind of just wait in between Samus and the stages, Puff, and be like, what you gonna do?
Mylo's not the type of player to let people get away with things like that.
Yeah. Alright, I really want to see Mylo take this stock. Oh. That was the rest, like, opportunity. That said, I would like to see him get it to last stock just to see if he will go for the rest or if he believes he can beat it. Just beat Ruben in neutral enough. Ooh, good forward smash. Let her go the other way. Oh, good
The
attack.
tech!
Still looking good for Mylo, but you know, only needs like.
Oh, that's...
Oh, why did he do that? Come on, Mylo.
Oh, both players. It's been a long, long set. I'm sure they're kind of at the end.
It actually hasn't been that long.
Yeah.
By this matchup standards, this is a very short set.
Yeah, but this this
Okay.
last
we
bit
go.
I feel
This
has
is-
been dragging on.
This is where it gets interesting. You know, Ruben's like one up tilt away from losing this set, even though he's been up this game the entire time.
Last stock Puff.
Ooh. Yeah.
And it all ends with
Good
that
stuff.
back air.
Ruben winning that. 2-1. Good. Alright. Go back stream.
Who have we got